really what I'm trying to get to is we don't know anything. Nothing we know matters. Let's enjoy the games. It'll be fun.
It is fun, yeah. No, I like kind of sitting back and seeing what happens. Kind of reminds me of, you know, before I got into casting, just being an esports fan, just watching, you know, just being like invested, but also, you know.
In your case, that's a lot longer than for me, though.
Yes, it was quite a while ago.
That's what, 13 years?
Over 13 years was, yeah, because I came to Korea over 13 years ago, so.
It's kind of crazy, Valdez.
Yeah, we were talking about Korean food. I'm like, or not Korean food. Well, we were a little bit, but American food and Korean food. I'm like, I'm a little bit Korean at this point. Like I've been here for so long.
Oh, yeah.
It's like obviously born and raised American, but when you spend enough
New Yorkian.
New Yorkian, yes, true. With my pizza, that's definitely from New York. I don't know what where that came from. So we do have coffee.
That's how people from New York say coffee, right? Wada is more Boston.
Wada's like, yeah, that's Boston. Probably trying to figure out how to spell it. Water.
I feel like we're rapidly losing the plot.
I think we're kind of getting the same bands here.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I feel like we're
Please don't leave Pantheon open.
We're already going for the same vibes.
I mean, we are.
Well, okay, so
it's a Rise group game.
The topic of game one was Pantheon's banned, everything's okay. The topic of game one was food. Let's figure out a new one for the second one. But something that's universally beloved and applicable to everyone, and Zinzo gets locked in to the surprise of no one.
I mean, it could have been other things.
I think it is the highest prio pick that's still left. Like Poppy, it's high up there, I do think.
Yeah, but you're right, it wouldn't have been picked before Xinjiao.
No. I think Skarner into Zinzo feels great. Also, with how messy the last game was.
Or Vi.
Vi does very different things. For Raptor, I actually like Vi more. I think Skarner, if you can draft around it and execute as a team, it's better. But Skarner to me is always best when he's great counter-engage. Is BNK a counter-engage?
No.
No.
That's why I was like,
yeah.
Or Vi, we could just engage. What is going with this Vi, though? I do wonder, because Ari's gone. Talia's gone.
Ryze works.
Ryze does work. Oriana's gone, you know, all these different things.
Also, you can use Realm Warp to dive into the enemy team.
You can.
2 out of 2 so far.
You can also use it for great macro plays and quick objective takes and stuff like that. But as we know, that's not going to happen here. Just saying.
So Galio Camille?
Galio Camille does feel pretty nice.
So we can also go like Victor. I was going to say Victor or Cassio. I don't like it though. I feel like it's one of those things that in paper makes sense, but then
as long as it's not Cassio, I'm okay with it.
No, I'm also not really okay with the Victor. I feel like this champion hasn't looked good since Spring.
Spring, yeah.
Which, you know, it's a while. We're at match 108.
Spring, like the season of...
The season.
Yeah.
Well, we can
not like of the LCK.
No, it's not split. We can still call it spring. You know, like the rounds happened in spring. That's
True,
fine.
Yeah. Renekton.
Rich Necton, also a pick away from Claire. So what are you going to play here? The options are, what, like Ornn? If you want to really go money crazy.
Because he's rich.
I love Gragas here. I think Gragas goes really hard into the entirety of DRX already. I think when you're playing into stationary carry like Victor, it does really well. It's not what we're getting. I think Ornn is most likely for Claire.
Camille. You're not playing Camille. Quinn?
Okay, let's not.
I don't have any real ideas. Nico. I was going to say, like, Nico should be high proud, but she always gets picked in, like, second rotation. But here we go.
Oh, my God. What should be Claire top AD Nico?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, it could be.
I don't think it is. That would be very funny. So, we do see the Nico, which is really good with Vi. Like, again, we're just picking a dive comp here. Nico also, I think, is good into a lot of short range, as we have on the enemy team.
Nice Karma ban, by the way.
I really, really like it. I think Barrel, of all people, has been really on a tear on the Karma. Picking it into the Nico quite a lot. Makes a lane really hard to play. It also takes away some of the burst potential that's there. It's also just good into Vi. Just a lot of reasons why you don't want to play into that one. BNK, man, I know they just do the one thing, but they do it well. I feel like they also are pretty, like, when it comes to the drafts, like, we pick dive, we We ban things that mess up our dive. We're not letting them. Not doing it.
Yeah.
And then we slam. Oh, I was gonna say we slam Kaisa.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was thinking the same. It's perfect.
It's a good ban from DRX. Good ban.
Yeah. You could just go ahead and save your top pick if you really want to, but you could also wait until they pick their bottom lane, unless there's something prio that you desperately want to pick up. Something like a Corki, which...
That's good.
Yeah, I've really had like a turnaround on Corki. I thought it was really bad at first, and then I was like, you know what? This just does crazy amounts of damage.
I also, it's a pick that has good laning pressure, that has safety. The biggest issue is that obviously in late game fights, outside of them being really messy, you can't hyper carry the way you can with a lot of other AD carries because you need to get in range. But it is a very strong early lane bully that is good in skirmishes and has a lot of built-in safety.
Playing Victor Senna into BNK seems like it's not a good idea. Even though it's Teddy Senna.
Yeah, I don't love it. I do think Anders Nautilus is great. And I think that this is the type of comp where if this was against Bro, this DRX draft...
It's amazing.
Foolproof. Cassante, oh, the clear Sante.
Yeah, he was hovering it before. There it is. Cassante locked in for clear. And we've been seeing a lot more Cassante nowadays. I feel like there's been a little bit of a turnaround amongst our pros saying that, hey, actually, no, he's pretty good.
As long as you don't blind him. Which, even that, I think Doran blinded him last game, but it's a second game pick, you know?
Yeah.
Game one, that's Rumble, that's Gwen. In this case, Gwen is just consistently getting banned, but we have a lot of teams just letting it through in game one and then kind of letting it be. We could look at these drafts.
We did. We talked about them, actually, decently. We could talk about them a little bit more.
I'm going to say probably not. I probably not. On paper, it would. DRX outscale, I think by a pretty substantial margin. But BNK, they're gonna give it their all. They're gonna fight a lot, and we'll see. I hope we get a game 3 Veldas, because it's been 2 days in a row where it's 4-0s. So I want to say
I like the Kellen,
Hunters.
the Kellen Alistair. Hoping for Lolly Knight angles for some of these teams. Will it happen? We'll just have to wait and see. We got Vi here for Raptor. Definitely could get some good work going on this one. We'll see if he's got it going in game number 2. Let's hop on to the Rift.
소환사의 협곡에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 미니언 생성까지 30초 남았습니다.
All right, game number 2. Off we go.
So the topic of game number 1 was food.
Yeah.
We need something universally approachable for game 2, right? Because food everyone can relate to. Everyone gets it. Everyone has their own preferences. What's next? Like, just video game. Like, what video games have you been playing? What are you looking forward to? I can start by sharing how happy I am that Arena is back. I love Arena. It's my favorite.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah.
It's so fun. I'm so glad it's being Oaks play a ton. It's wonderful. Love Arena. I'm glad it's here. It's just, you know, you just play and then you high roll. And if you don't high roll, you go 8th. And that's how I like my games.
So that's how you play all roguelikes.
Yeah. Well, no. You can also be like the, I'm going to try and get 820 and make the best decisions on every single... No.
Yeah.
No, we ball. We go crazy, Veldas. We just pick what we like. And we try to hard force the same thing every time, and if it doesn't work, well, concede.
I feel like you can do a little bit of both, at least in Arena.
No compromise. No,
okay.
I'm joking.
Where it's like you can take the gambly stuff, but you can also have like a solid build behind it.
You can for sure. There's definitely champions and setups that work better.
But you do the thing where you random every time. Right?
Oh yeah.
For like a random champ.
So sometimes you get like the shard for a champion you like, and then you're like, okay, what do you have? And then like, okay, I got this. Let's do it. Let's lock it in. And outside of that, yeah, I don't have any games I'm super looking forward to right now, because Well, I basically, like, the last 2-3 months for me have been crazy. Because there's been a lot of games that I've loved.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of... We're kind of chilling.
Well, we're climbing nowadays.
We are playing a lot of... Yeah, it's going well.
We did reach the peak. I would have been there.
Is it time to tell the story?
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, my story was just that my baby started crying at 1 o'clock in the morning, so I had to leave.
We were in the final level, by the way.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, you climb a mountain. Together, you're just a bunch of goobers climbing up a mountain. You can help each other. It's very funny. And we were in the final level. And me and Ox actually made it, but we had to leave Brendan behind. We had to abandon him!
We got a big trade here. Vicla's like, yeah, I'll go for that level up and root you. Nicely handled, actually. Totally fine.
Unfazed. Just like Bryce when he was like, nope, you're not making it to the top.
That was the end of that.
Made for a good story, though.
I still unlocked the next Ascension level, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
I guess as a party we did.
Yeah.
So it makes sense, you know, like if you would have gone down, but we would have...
Yeah. Makes sense. So I was Gollum, right?
Well, yeah. Because Ox almost beefed it at the end, and I had to, like, carry him back up. So I was Sam, he was Frodo.
Yeah.
And then you were left in the fire.
It's in the fire. Oh, such a Gollum move. Little trade here, and it's actually very nicely... Okay, Diablo, what is going on? There's
Funniest barrier!
There's baiting! And then there's Genius. Nice hook, though. Very nicely played. The double root comes in. And
they're committed!
Nico, and yeah, they're just going to go all in, because why not? Diablo with the double kill. It's still a good play for BNK, even though it's messy, as you would expect.
What? Okay, we're doing the lane swap. I'm like, okay. So, shout out to Ondale. Save that from being a complete disaster. Because I think that Valkyrie in was actually a good play from Diablo because he's still barrier and flash.
Yeah.
The real issue arose when Raptor was like, I'll hold on to my flash. Should not have done that. Because I think you actually get the clean 2-for-0 trade. So we have a little bit of damage maxing here from Diablo, baiting them in. But again, the trade is what matters, right? Because they just are setting up for this. So I think that's a good play. But then right there, if Raptor flashes on top of Ondale...
I don't know if he had the frames to do it, though. The hook was so well timed by Ondale.
Maybe. I think you can...
It's really close.
I think you can definitely flash on top of Teddy, though. Just like flash up instead of down.
You can go on Teddy, yes.
Flash up on Teddy, kill him, and then I think you can just literally one-tap and actually tank. So, definitely really well played by Ondale. I think a decent mistake there by Raptor. All said and done, the gold for DRX is on Ondale, the gold for BNK is on Teddy. Or on Diablo, rather. It's still a big win. It's still good. Could have been better, but it's BNK, so like, let's be real here.
Let's watch the next part, you know?
Sponge.
Let's tune in for part 2.
Do it.
Nah, he's not going to do it. He's learned in his time at the LCK.
But yeah, I don't have any releases that I'm really looking forward to, because all the, you know, Donkey Kong Bonanza and then the 100 line that I didn't shut up about for like, what, 2 months?
Game of the year, right?
My game of the year, yes. Yeah. Round 2!
We are diving again, and Rich has level 6 and Flash, and they all run away. They're like, oh, he's level 6 now, let's run away. And that's exactly what they did.
That's fine.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Vikla just phase rushing. So
running
strong, that rune.
So fast.
Yes.
So speedy.
So swift.
How about you? Well, actually, I know you're a man of not... I feel like I play way more different games. You did get us on Doom, though. That was fun.
Yeah, the Doom game was fun.
Really good.
BF6 is coming out soon. That looks fun. Might play that with Achilleos. We'll see.
Of course, you're so American.
Hey, at least it's not Call of Duty.
That is true.
That's the most American thing. Outside of course, League of Legends. Well.
LCK is doing fine when it comes to international performance specifically.
Sure.
They've been a lot better.
West, yeah.
Yeah, Like West is good. I don't think there's any saving this one.
Hey, you never know. You know, like, it's the best of 5. They got to 3-2 against 2 really good teams.
They did. Well, no, I do actually think FlyQuest is the best Western team by a large margin.
Well, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
It's just one team region, and then we're a 2-team.
We're a 2-team region. Yeah, we fought for a second there today.
What's the LPL? Are they also one team region?
I'm not gonna lie. With LPL now, I feel like it's so hard to keep. I know that the current jungler experiment is working out.
Yeah.
But I also am kind of of the opinion that that's one of those things where like it's, you know, you get the honeymoon phase. Whether it actually will work or not,
sure.
I don't know.
Like when things start going wrong, how are they going to?
And then obviously
react?
AL was legitimately what?
Yeah, that's the one in the one.
At worst, for best team in the world, but
yeah,
punching up with both T1 and Genji. Last that I saw, at least, as you might gather, we are doing LCK right now, so it's kind of hard to.
Wait, really?
Keep track of. Well, I mean, we should.
Is this LCK? Okay, that's a big engage onto Kellen. He nearly dies, and there he goes. And now Diablo in a lot of trouble. BNK just kind of put their face in it. And DRX say thank you very much. We don't need to do any fancy dive. Oh, I thought that lollipop hit. Not quite. Yeah, DRX don't do anything fancy. They just press Nautilus Q in a team fight and win.
And of course DRX are winning with the quote-unquote scaling comp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just hide on bush.
So Kellen tries to bait them and then just walks in face first.
Well, I feel like they were checking for vision.
Well, yeah, but like, didn't the clone go in? Didn't he see? And he just gets hooked.
And there was a Realm Warp too for vision. Like at around the same time. So there's probably a call. There was probably a call on the comms, which seemed to be a little bit all over the place. That was like, okay, we need vision in this brush. But they had already started the grubs and we're not in a good spot. So they needed vision before that. As now, going to go on and engage here on Ondil. And he looks very dead. They're using almost everything to kill him. So 2 ults come in. Technically 3, I guess, with the Corki ult. And they do get Ondil down. And Diablo gets some free money in bot.
And then my guess is that the Claire is going to base TP towards top to make sure that Rich doesn't get too much done there. Teddy is zoned off of the way for a little bit. Will be able to make his way back there as there is the TP. Just a nice back and forth. A continuous trade of objectives. As Teddy also a knower when it comes to build, which is good. Actually doing a decent amount of stacking as well. Now Clear, thanks to that kill, does have his 4 mil done, so no fun allowed for Rich and this one. And it's one of those things where you look at the composition of DRX. They obviously do have decent early game pressure with specifically Xin, Nautilus, and Renekton. I do really feel like that topside fight was just execution from BNK being very below par. Not what we want to see.
A bit below the bar, for sure. FEARX enjoying a little lead. As we know, though, not a big deal. Although this time around in these comps, you could definitely see the Victor and Senna really pop off eventually.
I think it should be a big deal. I don't know if it will be. That's
should be.
In Rise Group, these things we hold up as laws of League of Legends.
Yeah.
It's just a reminder that, you know, you can't judge laws in a vacuum. You have to judge them according to context. Are there teams where you see Senna and
what's with you and the law, Mal?
Yeah, I wonder what that's.
You got a problem with the law?
Well, actually, yeah.
You have a run-in with the law?
Ace Attorney 7 was not announced, and I'm very upset about it.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. I was really looking forward to that, even though there was no indication whatsoever that that was going to be a thing.
You ever see, what's the movie? 12 Angry Men? That's a great movie.
There's a lot of good law movies, a lot of not so good ones as well. But a lot of great ones, yeah.
How about Suits? Did you watch that? I didn't watch that.
Oh, I did a little. I watched like a few seasons.
Was that one of the not good ones?
I think it's objectively not that good a show, no, but I did enjoy it for what it was.
Because of the law?
Well, no. Actually, anything but the law is Rich.
Aha.
Oh, I thought it was
Rich.
Gonna get collapsed upon. Rich. Are we?
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. That's not a question, Chronicler. We're going.
But he's
Rich.
Okay.
Look at the pings on the map. They're like we're diving turrets.
Oh, I like this
this
collapse.
is actually so nice. The turnaround. Totally baited Ondil on the rotation. Meanwhile, they're losing bottom turret, but who cares about that? They're getting top turret.
Are they? Well, yeah, they will. They will. They will. So, can Clear get to this turret though? Like, they don't win the trade, it looks like. I'm calling not worth.
For BNK.
For BNK. I'm calling very worth. A support for first turret blood?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Thank you very much.
That's feats as well. This was a really cutely set up bait there, though. Like, they lost the ward drop, and then the moment that Ondil, I think, spots that, he's like, oh no. Because they're setting up like they're going to dive top, even though we already see Rich back off. They're still fake going for it. How is Yehu's Rod of Age is not done yet? Is he actually...
Is he waiting?
He might actually be postponing it. I don't know. That might be a charitable interpretation, but I feel like it's one of those things where...
Maybe he just has a lot of money and he didn't back.
Yes?
Like, does he buy... Yeah, he buys a whole blasting wand and... okay, he sold that and bought Merc Treads.
Which makes sense.
That makes sense.
Oh, we're trying to dive Yehu!
Yeah, he is a victor who does have flash. The damage over the top with the Senna, pretty good though, as in goes Kellen. They're gonna find Sponge, gets him so low in the circle, and he fails the flash, but still is going to go down. Meanwhile, on the backside, Kellen taken out, trying to realm morph out of this one.
Go, Clear! Oh, he's fine.
What do you mean?
I thought he was gonna die!
No, Clear, no! As he walks away, Kasante.
It's funny because he ulted, or he didn't have ult. I thought he was gonna die.
No, it was funny because they totally left him out to dry, and then he's just there, and he just walks away. He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I don't need your help."
This game is getting to me. This series is getting to me, fellas. This is great.
I feel like every Rise Group series that doesn't have DK, for you especially, it's gonna get to you.
So. We have the ult come in. There's just not enough damage. Really good timing from Sponge. Teddy keeps Yehu safe as well. Then Sponge actually stays alive for way longer. And then this is where Heartbreak I thought was imminent because
Clear.
It's just Clear. But
no.
Okay, at the same, actually looking at it as well. So it's non-stacked Senna, like 15 minutes in. And then Rod of Ages, they were not killing Clear.
Never.
They knew. They were not
in a million years.
Oh no, Clear. As Raptor, what about another dive? As did they have the whole squad again?
Just bring the whole crew.
Bring everyone!
Just outnumber, and you can never lose. And you know what? I think they're going to get a kill on a Kellen. So, kind of losing, I guess. Although Raptor did get a kill, I guess.
Are they also losing Herald? This is so BNK. We run around the man.
They probably think they're winning.
As 4-man unit. Well, I don't think they
We run around map, 4-man units.
We
BNK
gang.
strong together.
I love this team, man. They're so silly. And then meanwhile, DRX is like, we're just cross-mapping.
Yeah.
Victor Senna.
We're just doing what our coaches told us to do.
Yeah, we're playing a clean game of League of Legends. Sponge is doing well, by the way. That's boding well. That's good.
Yeah.
Good tidings, Feldes.
I feel like he's not totally abiding by the Sponge law, though.
No, he's not 1v9 yet.
He's like kind of somewhere in the middle, which is weird.
No, that's not
It's like one of these rare exceptions.
The Raptor wraparound?
The Raptor-round? Get it? You get it. Come on. You get it.
How do you feel about that?
I felt very good. I felt very good about it, honestly. What's next? I'm like, where are BNK diving next, you know?
Oh, I thought you were saying, where's this conversation going next? Because I don't know.
No, that's
let's
totally
get
lost.
back to where BNK are diving next. I also don't know where BNK are going next.
Oh.
Dragon, I assume.
Okay.
Really, neither of these teams are going to be very happy to see their opponent with Mountain. Because BNK don't have the damage, I think, to chew for health bars with only 2 carries. Mm-hmm. And then DRX have a Cassante on the enemy team. I don't think he should get Mountain. They're cross-mapping still.
Rich, TP available.
Can they fight the 5v5? I think is really going to be relying on the strength of this Renekton as well as the Xin Zhao's.
Okay, we're just going in. They're gonna get the flash out of him, and Raptor gets away. So flash collected from Teddy and the barrier, actually. And he's only on 39 stacks here at 17.5 minutes. Definitely not that strong.
Playing for the retake here. Look at Kellen, no flash.
Yeah. Thinking about it, Andal's gonna go in, and over the top goes the Senna ult, but the Nico for the peel is big, as Kellen will go down. It is traded, but it's for the top laner. Clear gets away, but Vikla runs straight into them by himself. They trade the jungler for it, though. It's trades all over the place in this
Dragon
fight.
is still going!
And Clear's got the angle. It's the two weak carries in the backline that have the range, but the distance is being closed by BNK. As a, what? He went the wrong way. That doesn't matter. Still gonna get the kill. The two weak carries, they get collapsed on. And BNK also get the dragon.
And BNK will fight you to the death. As DRX, perhaps, perchance not ready for that level of violence. As we take a look, I think just a bit disjointed here on the fight. They just don't have that much damage. And Rich, unfortunately on the Renekton, like, you need to be able to get multiple rotations off there. You're one of the big strong points for this comp this early on. You're Teddy, you're Yehu, they just don't have that much damage yet. The stacks haven't been hit, the items aren't there. It's Loleventvods Victor. So as low as these health bars get, imagine one more Renekton Q, one more slice and dice, one more tick of that ultimate.
We're fighting.
Oh yeah, of course we are.
There's no time to analyze, Chronicler. You're here to be second play-by-play, okay?
Also, actually, we're gonna fully, let's do it. Let's ping pong.
Okay.
We got the Atlanta list.
Yeah, you can do it.
Why can't I?
Yeah, no, you
dip
can do
my
it.
toe into the?
Why not?
Well, I used to be a play-by-play.
You can even start off some of them, and then I'll just
I'll
pick it
I'll
up.
throw it to you. Well, we've had this conversation, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
That I started as a play-by-play.
Oh, yeah. I knew about that, yeah. But it was in Dutch.
Yeah, but then also in my first, a lot of my first English casts were also play-by-play.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I don't think it was great.
Well, they exist. Are they out on the internet?
Yes. If you go back to...
Where can we find them? I'm just curious.
EU Masters 2019.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay,
that was me.
Readily available.
Orcs was there.
Yeah.
Cadril was there. We got a whole slew of people. It was very fun.
Did you cast with Ox?
I'm pretty sure I did, yeah. But I don't remember like every game. But I feel like we did because we were both there.
Okay, well, they're just going to group up for them as they try to go for the engage, and it's actually BNK that get baited into it. The engage looks good. Meanwhile, Teddy's just dying over here on the left. I don't know exactly why. Over the wall comes Andal as in goes the clear shot. He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, the moment that fight started, my collar instinct kicked in and I just shut up immediately.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot.
It's fine, me too. Next fight I got, and there will be plenty.
We're so autopiloted. It's crazy.
I know. So, what happens here? What? So we don't have damage.
Look at the whole rest of the
We don't have damage. Like, why are Vikla and Clear going in on Teddy when there's deformity? DRX also, I imagine, just like, what is happening? Also, DRX, did I say that correctly? So, why aren't we playing for Otacon here? Did we not? No? DRX,
wait, they could have just taken Otacon.
DRX, we need to have a serious conversation about your conversions. You're winning these fights, but you're not doing anything.
Maybe it feels like they're just trying to claw their way back in the game and they want to scale.
But they're not! I know that obviously they can't see the gold lead, but like, you should have a feeling for this as well yourself, because you're even in kills. Global objectives, you're a little behind, but not that much, right? Like, turrets are, what? Turrets, you're actually a turret ahead. CS numbers are looking pretty decent across the board. You're ahead in top, they're ahead in mid.
Yeah, and you can see the item completions and stuff.
Yeah.
So you can be like, well,
should have a decent read.
I look just like that guy.
In they go. Engage on Clear there. Nothing coming through of it just yet. Sponge still looking, goes for the W. Doesn't find it right now. Going in, gets targeted, and Sponge is dead!
Oh, it's a gigantic kill, and the follow-up here from Kellen is just huge. Andal gets away, and now we got Yehu in a bad spot.
Diablo is chasing on, trying to get Teddy, won't get him now. That's Rich. Still looking for stragglers, but I don't think he can follow up.
Oh man, very close fight still. But BNK will enjoy the lead, and they're not done yet, Chronicler.
They're going in. Find Rich. Vikla looking for the bounce. Teddy is low. Still moving forward. Look at the Clear Sante, though. He's behind them. The Realm Orb comes in, and there he is. Clear finds the backline. Teddy flashes. Looks like he will survive, but somehow Diablo dies with his flash down, but his barrier up. And it's a mess, Feldes.
Flash down, barrier up, that's what they say, and it's a disaster for the side of DRX, you know? And, I mean, this starts out in one of the weirdest ways. Like, it's the engage here onto the Cassante, right? And they're like, we know this is bad, but we still want to do it. Okay, there's a lot of follow-up damage. Let's just run straight into the bush.
And Sponge just gets blown up immediately. Really nice counter-engage there from Kellen. Ye was trying, but he's really just 1v1ing the Cassante until Raptor shows up and just promptly dispatches of him. Obviously, none of this matters because BNK over Chase. So Dragon is going to go in the picture-in-picture to DRX, it looks like. And then BNK are going to try and answer out of combat. I don't really like their position right now. Dragon gets taken. And the pings are going down. They're not really doing that much damage to auto. I think they'll get it. Yeah, okay, no, they're just trading. They're just trading. It's trading.
He's like, I get kill, I go kill. Diablo, you're already dead.
Diablo,
go kill him.
Diablo is actually, though, literally the perfect AD carry for BNK. Like, he could not be on a better team.
That's true. He fits. Like, he is the guy. And he's actually really good at the game at the same time, so it was the perfect pickup, to be honest. Shout out to whoever made that pickup.
I'm not gonna lie, Veldas.
Yeah, you wouldn't lie.
Well, no, I don't think
you're a law-abiding citizen.
I did that great a job, but the back and
that
forth.
Was good.
The back and forth was fun. You know, a little pointing of
also,
like, you go.
Yeah.
You go.
That was fun.
No,
I haven't done play-by-play in like how many years?
6. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't undersell yourself. That was really good.
No, but it's fun. And then the Atlantalist takes over, or the Veldanalist. I'm being thrown off because the Atlantalist is also here today.
He's actually here today. Yeah.
The one day.
It's yeah. There have been some like Valdanalist days with Atlas casting. Obviously.
Yeah.
Haven't been a lot of Atlantalist days without this casting.
No.
But today is one of those. And we're getting into another fight here, Chronicler.
So what are we doing? I'm opening, you're taking the next
yeah,
what do we?
Just follow the tempo vibes and see where we go, you know.
I need another PowerPoint, man. I don't get it. I'm not ready. Sponge, no! Okay, he's fine.
Clear! No! He's like totally fine.
Both teams still looking. Game close to even, 2-2 in Dragon, slight lead for BNK, but scaling advantage for DRX. Yehu has gone Horizon Focus, which we haven't talked about yet. I don't like it. I just go Leandries as they go, and Sponge gets focused, gets the ultimate off though. They turn it onto Raptor. He does go down, but there's Vikla in the back line looking for the bounces. Doesn't quite find it.
Oh, and they catch Zondel here on the backside, but that is Vikla dead. He went way too deep by himself, and now Rich is gigantic. They take out the Senna though, and again, it's just such a messy fight. Diablo inside the stun is going to be taken out, and it's only Kellen. DRX win the fight. As Yehu is full health with a triple kill.
19-9. Guess what? They can't do an objective because it's just Rich.
And Yehu. Yeah.
As breaking away, Chronicler and Feldes. So we go on to Sponge, who is Zinzao, so he's not bothered. Not even an ultimate out of Raptor because he dies too quickly. Then a really good flash from Yehu actually keeps him away from Kellen. And then I want to see what happens next. So Diablo goes in. And then he is, unfortunately, Corky, so Rich just gets on top of him. Rich, to me, doing a lot of heavy lifting. That earlier fight, not quite going his way, but this Renekton and this mid-game really popping off. 19-19, the gold is literally...
There's no way to know. Wait, it's exactly even.
It is!
It was exactly even there first.
This might be my favorite game of the split so far. I'm not gonna lie. We got today has just been. We got a tempo vibes, power point
Yeah, that was
from Atlas
so good.
/ Kayan. We still don't know what it means.
Okay,
We're approaching
so
kill records.
we might break records tonight, guys.
If you're here watching right now, you get to say, I was there.
You were there.
You were here.
There's a lot on the line.
What is happening?
You can bring it up in the future. You say, I was there when we broke the record for most kills in a game.
OT flank there from Raptor. Rich
right.
already chunked a little bit. The Baron has started up.
Yeah.
Raptor didn't see him. He showed, and then the engage coming through as well. They're trying to do too many things all at once. Undale gets focused. A lot of damage going down, but it's up to Sponge. He will go down, or never mind. Stays alive as Vikla now bullied away. Gets the ult out. But Clear dies, and that's 2 down for BNK.
I mean, BNK, they were trying to approach from so many angles, and they just left their Corki to die. He was just there in the front line, and Kellen's like, guys, I'm trying to help this guy. Can anyone help him? No. And yeah, Vikla TP'd in just to almost immediately die. And just take a look at Diablo here on the right side. He just...
Okay, you can't...
Valkyrie's in,
you can't
immediately
Valk
dies.
in there. I'm a Diablo defender of the first minute. You can't Valk in there. Can't do that. Not allowed.
And then
Again?
Vikla's isolated.
Yeah, again, Rich, I think really good on the target selection. Get on top of him immediately. Undale on this Nautilus. He just pressed R, but it was a good press. And then now they're going to get soul points. I think DRX might have been able to get our first decisive advantage. They're going to get soul point. They're going to get the Baron. Should be able to get themselves an extra amount of turrets as well. And I do think they have the scaling advantage, even just by the virtue of the range.
Yeah, I mean, getting this Mountain Drake is pretty huge. On top of the Baron, trying to push into bot lane. See that the wave clear is non-existent with these three. Finally, Diablo's going to show up, but he's... I think after that last Valkyrie, he's maybe going to take a little step back and say, okay, I was wrong.
Oh, Raptor on the flank. There's a lot of vision there behind them.
Wait, BNK want to fight?
Yeah. Fellas, come on. You can't be surprised at that. I know you...
They want to fight? What do you mean? That's crazy. DRX are like, whoa, they want to fight. We should back away.
Wait, DRX?
Oh, they just want to push mid. There's a lot of pinks here. They want to go on a Sponge. That dodge was pretty slick. He had a very good idea.
They knew, right?
Yeah.
Because he did walk through the jungle, so it makes sense that he would be waiting. So BNK, you don't need to fight. You are down a level on many of your champions, but well, who am I kidding? They're gonna fight.
Clear Raptor. He's so far behind. The engage comes in, and uh-oh, Kellen knocked away. Clear's like, okay, it's my turn now. Can we isolate Rich? Is the question. And meanwhile, we got a Raptor is isolated here on the right side, so it might just be a trade 1-for-1. But still Baron here for the side of DRX.
I'm kind of confused as to how BNK even got away with that. DRX, though, they're still pushing. They will get the mid lane turret, possibly an inhib as well. As Raptor does go down, the damage just isn't there from BNK because every one of them has to put themselves in harm's way to get anything done. And now Void Step done for Yehu. Teddy sitting at 100 souls. I think DRX had run it. I think they've ensured that we are going to a game number.
We need game 3.
We need game 3.
Uh-oh.
Everyone watching at home needs game 3.
Oh no!
W.
Clear just, yeah, he went the wrong way. Of course, he didn't know they were going to be there, so. Okay, nice little pick from the side of DRX.
What does it all mean?
You know, I don't really have the answer to that. You take it away here, Chronicler.
So, attempted engage there from Kellen. Really nice counter engage there between Rich, Sponge with the ultimate, and then Undale. Although it kind of counter synergy because I think they could have killed Kellen if it wasn't for the ult. And then Raptor tries to draw attention, whereas the rest of his team dispatches of the Crocodile. And then there, the timing on that as well is so tragic because if players literally half a second later, he just W's up. And then, I think he's still dead, but like maybe he's not. as 2 minutes for BNK to try and regroup, because once DRX get the Mountain Soul, that is actually game. Like, I don't think you can come back after that. I don't think there's a way.
Or so he says.
I'm very trying to be very, as much as I can, you know, not say anything untoward towards either team. That could still be a crazy engage from Raptor that somehow makes this game work.
Ooh.
But to credit of DRX, look at the vision control they've been setting up, by the way. Every single time there's a flank, I see Raptor trying to solid snake his way for like 15 wards. He doesn't get to go to the back line. They're not allowing him. As I say that, that's...
Has he found an angle?
Oh, there you go. Ward number 1. And instead of the exclamation mark over the head, it's like the question mark ping.
Yeah.
Like, oh, found him. There's 2 more wards in his own jungle.
One of them is actually spotted by a control ward.
Is it okay, it is swept.
The other one,
I don't know, it could be like
one
of those angle things where it's like...
No, yeah, we saw that one.
Oh,
one is...
All right. Good catch, Valdez.
Yes. Valid analyst paying attention.
You like stealth games?
Not really.
No.
A little bit slow. I mean, they're okay.
They are.
Like, they're good, but not really my go-to.
Not your style, that's fair.
Yeah.
So we do have what should be the game-deciding fight for DRX coming up in 30 seconds. They have full control of the area. They have 2 carries, fully skilled up. Yehu also has his stopwatch available. As long as they keep Teddy safe, I think they're winning this game. That's all they need. Just an ult isn't enough. Somehow Vikla and arguably Diablo need to get damage down on Teddy. I don't think they're going to be able to, but I am looking at Raptor. Oh my god.
What is this flank? Oh, they caught him! They caught clear! And once again, but the damage is coming in, and everybody's going to dodge that Nico ult. And Raptor on the backside, not really doing much. Diablo, may he survive? No, is the answer. The Q comes through, and Yehu is just way too fed. 420 gold, and DRX will bring us to a game number 3.
We knew it the moment we thought we didn't, Valdez, as somehow we are going to break the record.
We did it!
For most kills. I can't believe that BNK wasn't involved in that one. But DRX, they meet them halfway to say, you want to brawl? You want to fight? We're down. As a new record, Sadir, if you're watching, you're here. And
we were all
very
here.
Cool.
We were all here. I was here. You were here. Also you. And you.
Game 3, baby.
Game 3.